What's good? What's poppin'? What's going on, y'all? Same answer, ain't shit. Or maybe it is a little bit shit, but you feel me? That's not what we talking about. Welcome to my channel. So installed this week when we be getting ready for work. I was up very early. I was up at like 4 a.m. because I had to install this week before I went to work. Okay, because just like in my previous video, I said, be your best, look your best every time. No, I was not going into work with my freaking wig cornrows. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Is you crazy? I don't go outside like that in any way, regardless. If I do, I'm gonna have a head on or something, and I'm not wearing a head to work. So we got up and we did our hair. It's okay. I get enough sleep. I go to sleep early. I got enough sleep. I got up. I started doing my hair. Okay, so my son just gave it away. I was not up at first. Oh my God, I tried it. My son just gave it away. I was not up at 4 because my son wouldn't be up at 4 a.m. My son is heavy sleep at 4 a.m. This is actually the night. I started the wig install the night before. Okay. But I didn't want to style the wig until the morning of because I'm like, what's the point of styling the wig fully and then getting up in the morning and then having to restraighten it and whatever. So I just was like, I'm finna install this the night before, go to sleep, wake up in the morning and finish styling the wig. So I really woke up at like 6:30. There's rap in my I woke up at 6 this day because I had to finish styling the wig. If I woke up at 6:30, I wouldn't have enough time. There's rap in my cap. There's a little cap in my wrap. Just a little bit cap in my wrap. Just let me I tried it. Then I saw my son. I was like, man, ain't nobody gonna buy that. My son up at 4 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, so this is what I did. So install this week with me. Get ready for work with me. And then, you're gonna see me getting ready for work and finish styling the wig in the morning. Later on in the video. So you're gonna see the whole install. Let's talk about imposter syndrome. Because I feel like a lot of people experience imposter syndrome. Y'all know my story. Y'all know, I haven't always been on the straight and narrow. Okay. I've had different experiences. I've lived a totally different life than I do now. And a lot of times when you try to be better, when you're trying to improve yourself, when you're trying to elevate yourself, you get this thing called imposter syndrome. Now, for the people who don't know what imposter syndrome is, when you feel like you basically where you're trying to be is not, maybe, I don't know how exactly to describe it. It's like you feel like, hold on, let me Google that. I want to Google imposter syndrome so I could give y'all the legit definition of imposter syndrome. 1 second. Okay, so this is what Google say. Imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon, is a psychological experience where someone feels like a fraud who doesn't deserve their achievements. Perfect definition. I just couldn't find the words to really put it into words. And anybody who's trying to elevate themselves, they struggle with imposter syndrome. You feel like, why I feel like I can all of a sudden be doing this and this and that, but I was just doing this and this and that the other day. Let me tell you something. Society lied to you. Your identity is not who you were. Your identity is not who you're going to be. Your identity is who you are right now. What you do, how other people see you, and how you affect the world around you now. That is your identity. You could be a felon. You could be a felon, and now you a business owner. You have a properties. You're a business owner now. You're not a felon. Your identity is not your past. Your identity is who you are now and what you do now. You're a business owner, baby. If a felon is listening right now and you is a business owner now but used to be a felon, you is not a felon. You are a business owner. Okay? I struggle with imposter syndrome because I'm trying to elevate. I am working on elevating, but sometimes there's a little voice in my head that's like, go who you think you is. Go who you think you is. You think you think you something now. I have the little voice in my head. But you have to remember, you are what you are now. So I'm not this and that and this and that and that. I don't care what I did in my past. I am what I'm doing now. So the way to beat imposter syndrome is not just to talk about what you're trying to do, is to do it. Because once you start to do it, it's not about thinking that that's what it doesn't work like that. There's a myth that manifesting works by just thinking that's what you are. No, there's two parts to manifesting. You think, and you also do the actions of what that thing that you want to be does. That's how you bring it into reality. So how do you cure imposter syndrome? Do what it is your mind is trying to tell you you're not. Do it. And then when your mind is trying to tell you you're not that, you're never going to be that, you're like, but I am that. I'm doing that. Like, what is you talking about? You like, but I am that. I'm doing that every single day. So I am that. How can you try to tell me that I'm not that? I'm literally doing it. That's my life. I'm living it in and out every single day. I am that. I'm that girl. What is you talking about? Mind of mine. I am that girl. Because you got to realize we have a lot of voices in our head. They're not all ours. You have to use the mind to work for you and not against you. All the voices in your head, they're not all yours. If that go over here, that go over your head. If you get it, you get it. All the voices in our head, they're not all ours. They're not all us. Okay? So how do you cure imposter syndrome? Let me repeat this one more time because this is the main point of the video. You become what it is you're trying to become. By doing what it is that person you're trying to become would do every single day. And then so when your mind is trying to trick you that that's not what you is, your past, you say, but I'm doing this every single day, so that's who I am. You are what you do now, not your past and not your future. You are what you do now. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I'm going to talk to you on the next video. Mwah.